Good morning. I'm Lucas Smeraldo, author of 365 Revolutions. 365 Revolutions is a book that I developed over 6 years, inspired by yoga, in which each yoga pose, 52 in all, generates 7 poems that center diverse liberation voices as an invitation to practice each day. And this is a chance to hear these poems through these readings. So I'm going to begin with the first poem and move all the way through the 7th poem of the series. Think of plank, think of that push-up position as we know it, and how close we are to the earth, and the histories and the secrets that the earth will pass on to us, and also the strength that comes with the plank position. Number 1. Lift even with the horizon and carry it along your back. Set your length into a leveling prayer and wait for the surprises at the deepening strain of this given latitude, as if your body was a working revelation, a number line of history where past, present, future all had equal right and spoke at the sinews without taking turns. There is nothing unsalvageable when you put your back into it. 2. I am the grandson of the railroad tie and rail, gazing level at the lower plane, even with this labor and body cost, as I press the smooth of the spike top, long since secured into the muscles of my palms, for memory's sake, for tribute, and for cause. 3. This is my grandmother's field, cotton and starch sailing on the current, blood and skin once a common meal for the earth below my heel, and I am a daughter in return, prone to faith, hovering at length, at the scene, at the spot, at the stretch of my fours, strong like my mother's, but finally here by choice, and I will take it all in, at the long of the cord, at the small of my back, at the flat of my thumbs. See these lengths I will go to come back strong. 3. My face is even with the dead so that there will be no misunderstanding. My torso hovers at strain, arms at resistance, listening to the missives of a whisper nation. Since buried, never silent, to we long-body excavators who press into the story of the low, but never captured. 5. Call me horizontal tall, sleek, parallel to the earth. I got a back that takes the distance for an extended ride, a mid-body rise and thighs that dance oh so steady to the tongue and groove, sawn and set to my stationary strut. Ooh, I look good as if I could hold this low-fly zone for days, so go ahead and gaze at this victory I call my skin. 6. This has been the instrument of war, the vantage body at horizontal error, tactic report in the tall grass, low swamp, or shadowed mountain pass, the lost view of a sentence carried at bullet speed, the silted grief of another early morning. Now, in this blessed reincarnation of peaceful terms, we are finally designed for choice, for life between these two sustaining arms, for allies holding up their separate beauty in equal formation, for this delicious stretch of power, ground, and force. One hand to hand, at core, without cover, without casualty, in the building glory of this precious and returning dawn. 7. In the pores of me is a map of my ancestors' migrations, now laid along my span, etched in latitudinal rivers across my longitudinal spine. History is at my back. I can't see it. The rail track I built in inches every day. The packed and crouching mothers who survived the voyage on the hellish schooner. The dry slats of basket bark cured along the banks of the Colorado. The musket ball that glanced the rabbit as dinner sped away. The northern track to abrogate a 40-acre lie. I cannot know these things by sight, but I am stretched like an atlas. Feel my muscles ripple like songs, and these floorboards are not the end of me. I am still en route, gaining, a story behind me, with a new passage underway.